Sorry if there's copyrighted sounds in this. My sister's watching a movie. Hopefully nobody reports this for copyright. I'm just kidding.
Every single person in the world reports it for copyright.
I don't know about every person. I don't even know if you could hear it.
At least one parent.
No, at least somebody that's just trying to be petty. Somebody that's just trying to be petty for no reason. There's so many houses. Riley, we're on the Tunnels Road.
What?
This is the Tunnels Road. You definitely smelled that Mountain Creek. Yeah, did Dad go outside?
No.
I did.
Oh yeah, you did.
As soon as you walked out, you could smell that Mountain Creek.
Now what?
The Mountain Creek.
Oh.
I didn't think it was gonna be clear. Still wasn't 100. It still was a little off color, but you guys saw it was still green, even though if it was like lighter green.
You know something? Perhaps if you're so clever, tell me how you was on everyone's okay.
In the future, we're gonna have phones graphics as good as real life. Because there are no better graphics than real life. At least as of 2020. Yeah. Coronavirus has been a downward trend in New Mexico the last few days. Let's hope we can keep it that way. We still have the lowest. We still have some of the lowest cases in the state. I mean, not the state, the country.
Other places
Is
that we have 2.5 million people in the whole state.
Mm-hmm.
Places like Los Angeles have 15 million in just the city.
California.
Their city, it has more population than our whole state.
Yeah.
7 times more.
Yeah. Yeah, but like our daily cases are on a downward trend, but
It is.
yeah.
But it's a benefit living in a state where there's a lot of land.
Yeah.
The spreads are like some of those cities, you know, they live in those tall buildings. There are thousands of people just in one building. So if a couple people get it, you never know, it can spread throughout that whole place.
Yeah.
Just like prisons, nursing homes, those people are all at risk
Yeah.
because they're enclosed.
Yeah.
We were able to quarantine in our house, and even when we went out, we were able to do stuff like this.
Yeah.
Not, go to a place where there's a whole bunch of other people.
Exactly. And plus, we get to go on a weekday, and you avoid. There aren't as many people.
Yeah, there's a coyote.
Oh, I think the camera might have got it.
See right there?
I don't think I got him. Rip.
It'd be hard to see anyway, it's so camouflaged.
Yeah.
Except the dirt.
Yeah. That says there was a lot of this area that used to be dirt road. I don't think this area. I think past the houses. Like I think the houses was a regular road. It was before I was born. There weren't even any gates. Like people just knew not to come there during the winter. There might have been a Gilman Tunnel gate, but my dad says they only had to start gating stuff the last 10 years. Oh, it's freezing. Yeah.
Me and Josiah and Elijah were freezing camping once.
I went.
Where? Was it in Santa Fe? Was it with me?
No, it wasn't. I remember that.
Remember with all the snow?
Yeah. And then my shoes looked like I was in water.
Yeah, I just started a fire and tried to dry.
They were still not dry.
I never got out of my jacket. I even slept in
It
it.
was dirt. This moment on.
What do you mean it was dirt?
It used to be just dirt road right here.
Oh.
This was all dirt road when I first started coming out.
Yeah, and then like he stopped coming out here for several years. Yeah, but like this used to be dirt road after like that first site, I think.
I've been coming out here for 25 plus years.
Dang. Like, did they like slowly stop making it a dirt road, or was it just all at once?
I don't know, I just came and it was paved.
Like, so I guess it was all.
All at once, probably.
Yeah. Cause like maybe you could have came in winter and it was paved, and you're like, what? Or yeah.
They didn't do a lot of winter camping
Yeah.
here. Boarding school?
Yeah.
That's like a school where you live there.
I don't want to go to a boarding school.
Like there's a military school in Roswell that you could send kids to. Those are called boarding schools. Sometimes it's because they don't
They have problem
know how
with
to
authority.
behave, yeah.
No, I was just asking because I was in the mood.
But sometimes rich people get to send them to boarding school.
Are there like different types? Is there like military school boarding
Yep.
schools and just regular school boarding
Yep.
school?
Yeah, there's just private schools. Like there's boys' schools, all boys, all girls' schools.
Where?
There's all Catholic schools.
Yay! Now I don't have. Well, actually, there's
So
always-
boarding schools isn't necessarily bad, but it does separate you from your parents for a certain amount of time.
Yeah. Where's the fire restriction sign, guys? Where is it? Where'd you go, fire restrictions?
There's always more boys that go to my house.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. How many times have I filmed this? Like 1, 2, 3. This is like a mini Zion. The Zion's probably way steeper.
Good point.
Zion's like 20 times steeper though. Yeah, see, the river's higher than it was up here than it was down there. So I think it was irrigation. It's less clear too. I noticed that. So yeah, it was probably irrigation taking some of the water out. So we still have hope for water in the smaller stream. I haven't filmed that. The 2 years I've had my channel, I haven't filmed that. No, almost 3 years. Well, I have my
You only have 13 subscribers?
12, and some of them, and like 8 of them don't even watch my content. I like these less respectful oh my god, that was, please don't take that out of context. I said that wrong. I like the more respectful visitors because they're more respectful. Boom, 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 boom. I'm not listening to music anymore and I still jam out. I have a problem. This is my favorite to see. The gates open. Seriously. Open for public. Almost every time we've been camping lately, there's always been a setback. Ooh. There's always been a setback. Because, like, sometimes there would be washouts. Sometimes there was rocks falling. Sometimes there was... Like, there was just quite a bit of things that... Like, there were quite a bit of things that, like, kind of stopped us. So, I'm kind of glad we have we can actually go on a normal trip this late in the year. Because usually there's always something that's... It's neither early in the year, it closes for rock falling. And later in the year, it'll close for flooding. But, yeah, it's open. This year, they closed it on the early side because there was flooding from late side of 2019. You can tell there was a washout, like, at one point. Like, you know it's not there anymore, but, like, you can see the layer of where it washed out, if that makes sense. Yeah, the whole crew isn't talking. You don't think I have the whole crew this time. But they're here. They're just watching movies and doing other stuff like this. I don't know. Riley was talking a little bit.
To the canyon.
Into the canyon. Into the forest now.
Yeah.
My name is Hazel.
That gate was closed.
That was a close one. I thought that was a fire restriction sign.
Yeah.
We
did.
both had a mini heart attack. It got replaced with the down campfire sign. I can't talk today, I'm sorry. So now campfires aren't illegal. Most of the visitors were respectful, but there were a few that were stupid and almost ruined it for everybody. The fire danger was probably high for a while because of these people, because of the irresponsible people. Because, like, they're irresponsible people that thought, oh, the fire danger went down, we can do campfires again. Like, bruh.
Well, it's not the campfire. It's they don't put it out right when they're done. So they think it's out. They walk away, and then a wind comes up or something that blows the ember out. That's all it takes.
Yeah. Luckily, fire danger is moderate. No more stage 2 fire restrictions. So, like, yeah.
It's pretty green.
Yeah, it is. The thing is, when you're worried about fire restrictions still being in effect, you get a mini heart attack on every sign. But but they're probably lifted. At least for now. And then they get, yeah. And then they get put back. And then they get put back tomorrow. I don't think so, cause we've had like rain almost every day.
You'd have to have 2 weeks, a couple weeks.
And even then, like it's like even if it rains like on the 13th day, like it like. So let's say it rained on the 13th day, then the couple weeks would probably start over. Or they'd like put like a little bit less time. I'm not a forest ranger, I don't know how it works, but here's the thing, cause like there'd be 14 days it doesn't rain, and I think every time it rains it'd probably start over. That's like, so it rained on the 13th day, then they have to start it over. There was the fire 2 years ago, probably a little more. Wait, no, it was a little less. Wait, no, the fire was in August. Yeah, 2 years ago. It feels weird that we're actually going camping. And like can have a campfire and stuff. Like that feels weird now. Because like we're so used to just coming out here for a day trip, not being able to have campfires. It's like it basically feels weird to actually have a normal camping trip. Fallen rocket flash flood area next spot. Oh, the burn! The burn! I think, like I said, I think the road divided the fire. Look, the trees on this side. Where's the burn? Trees on that side. Oh, okay. I think the reason the fire didn't get too far or too out of like that far, because this isn't that much of a burned area compared to most things. Let's be honest. It's because like there was a lot of rain around that time. That was a lightning caused wildfire. It's like there was a lot of rain that kept slowing the fire down. Like look, we're already out of it, or at least close. There's always a little bit of water left in there. I think what happened is that area started getting clogged up. Like areas got clogged up and like with debris. And like that's why there's no water flowing there like previously before they fixed it. And then like once they fixed it, they probably fixed the clogging problem. Fenton Lake is still closed. And it's August and it got closed in March.
When it opens up, we're going to.
I know.
There should be some killer fish in there. Nobody's been fishing it for 6 months.
They haven't stocked it either though.
So what? The fish that are in there get bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, babies.
We just have to wear masks. I think when they open it, we'll just have to wear masks. I think it's probably under discussion if they're opening Fenton Lake. At least we'll be able to go to a lake. We've gotten pretty lucky this year compared to some people. Now Elijah's looking at the forest. Good job, you learned how to look at scenery.
He's actually asleep.
No, I saw him awake. He's probably falling asleep. the forest.
Probably. He always looks.
Yeah.
Elijah sees more than you guys think. Yeah, he's a watcher.
Yeah.
Huh? Elijah. Did headphones on?
No, he's probably just trying to sleep and not paying attention.
Or acting like it.
He could just be very tired and like,
Everybody that hears me, you can get a free s'mores right now. If you say
hello.
hello.
Hi.
Did I hear Elijah?
Yeah,
See, I told you.
I heard him.
You don't believe she was some idea.
I heard him. I'm trying to. Yellow feet, I am.
They were strawberries. Strawberries? It's been so cold lately they turned blue.
I feel like this river is favorable, would be favorable for stalking, except they don't stalk it. Cause this river, it is pretty cold. Bacchus is too low for stalking. Cibola, they're not stalking it in this part, sadly. They're stalking it in the hatchery, north of Fenton Lake. So even the fish, so like the chance of the fish traveling to Fenton Lake then somehow getting into Cibola is kind of slim to none. But if they're stalking that part though, those fish are probably gonna get into that lake. I'm making my dad happier with my science. Yeah, look at that smile. He's thinking of catching all those big fish. When we go to Fenton. At least we'll go to some type of lake this year. Because my aunt, she bought a lake house. I forgot what the lake is called. But I know she bought a lake house.
Was it a third Rio Doso?
No.
Oh, consciously.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna go in September? Is that what she said?
Yeah. Auntie Marissa wants me to go with her. I think I can still do online school if I go with her. Like
I'll have to talk to your mom about that because your mom doesn't want me to do that.
Dang. I mean, I understand where she's coming from. Like, she's concerned and, like, she doesn't want, like, it could be getting in the way with online school. Because, like, I'll be in the car for a few hours. Like, and then, like, I'd miss some of my Zoom meeting classes. So, like, I don't know. It could, so I see where she's coming from. Like, I'm not just gonna be mad at her just because, like, I can't go. Like, it's kind of a thing where, like, it's kind of an inconvenience for, like, my grades and stuff. Especially high school now, like, now I gotta really stop slacking. I learned that in 8th grade. I learned how to be a better person in 7th grade. In a bunch of ways. In 6th grade I learned not to scream at your... Because in 6th grade I learned not to scream at my problems. 7th grade, I learned that you shouldn't just cuss at your problems because they're not going to go away. When you cuss at your problems, they're not going to go away. They'll go away for a little bit, but then they'll manifest into bigger problems. Please don't be the fire restrictions, son.
Nobody down there. Dead out campfires.
Yep. Last time I checked, that wasn't a... Are you gonna park here?
I was gonna go try to get to the campsite.
All right, everyone inside, go and get your
How long do you want to be here?
Oh, I was just gonna hike up there and then hike back down. I wasn't gonna be here
Okay.
for too long.
Go ahead.
Alright.